Hello, it's your girl Renee, and I want to answer a question that I'm asked fairly regularly, and I just wanted to go ahead and do a vlog about it. And that is, how do you get started and motivated to exercise, eat healthy, and really stick to the plan? Now, I have to say at the very beginning that there is no magic bullet. There's no pill that I took. There's no particular strict diet plan that you lose a quick 15 pounds that I did, because that stuff doesn't really work. It might work in the short term, but not in the long term. So I'm going to tell you a couple of things that I did, and hopefully it will be helpful for you as you begin your journey to healthy living. First of all, remember, it is a journey. Now, the first time I tried to do it, it didn't work. Second time I tried, it didn't work. The third time, it worked. The third time was the charm for me. But it might take you 5 times, it might take you 10 times, but you have to just keep at it. If you decide you're going to cut out sugar, but you splurge on ice cream, all right, well, the next day pick yourself up and keep moving forward. Don't look at that as a total loss and that you can't stay back or get back on track. Just get back on track. We're all going to have setbacks, but we can move forward from them. So don't beat yourself up about what you see yourself as doing wrong. Just pick yourself up, dust your shoulders off, and keep it moving. The second thing for me was really being able to determine what was eating at me on the inside. A lot of people think that weight loss and exercise is about just getting motivation, but part of it is outside of the physical, and it's about the mental and emotional place that you find yourself in. For me, it meant really taking a close look at myself, my personal relationships, trying to get a handle on what exactly was going on. I was doing a lot of emotional eating, gained weight, and I had to determine for myself that I was in a place where I was kind of depressed. And in order to move out of that place, I actually sought out help. I went for professional help and I actually got on medication. Now, that may not be the road for you, but what's important is to figure out what is going on emotionally. And a really easy way to do that is to keep a food journal. Not so much writing down every single thing that you eat, because I know that can get tedious, but when you're about to eat and after you eat, write down what you're feeling. Just write down, take a little notebook and jot it down and say, I'm about to eat breakfast, I feel hungry, so I'm eating. Or I'm about to eat this bag of M&Ms because I got stressed out at work today. Just write it down, do it for a week, and try and pinpoint the factors that trigger your eating or trigger you not to eat. Because you can look at your food journal and find that you haven't eaten an entire day because you've been sacrificing yourself to everything and everyone around you, playing Superwoman or Superman, and not taking care of yourself. But once you get an idea about what those trends are and what emotionally is going on when you're eating or not eating and skipping meals, then you can kind of deal with it. Whether it be just more reflective meditation, getting outside help. Some people have to go and get medication, but just try and figure out where you are emotionally. That's a huge first step. Huge. I can't even stress it enough. The third thing I suggest is accountability. Getting an accountability partner or partners has been one of the biggest motivators, inspires, everything for me, because I know I cannot do this alone. It has taken me 3 times to get to where I am, which meant I put myself out there. I put myself out there on the internet, on my blog, on Facebook, on websites, on YouTube, and I've tried, and I'm not going to say I failed, because each time I did lose a little bit of weight, but I wasn't truly successful as far as long-term consistency in healthy living until the third time. But putting myself out there allowed me to share both my successes and the things that I wasn't doing so good at with people that cared about me or had the same and similar struggles. And I would get inspiration from people who were doing the things that I wanted to do. I got inspiration from people who were saying, you know what, This is just a moment in time. You can move forward from it. And so putting myself out there, getting accountability partners was very helpful for me to lose weight. Now, you may not be as public as I've been with your journey to healthy living, but get a friend or two and have them be accountable. Or you be your accountability partner, just one or two people. They can be the people that you exercise with, that you keep an appointment to go to the gym with, that you talk to about what you've eaten for that day, or that can go shopping with you when you're going food shopping. But accountability is something that is so very important and has really contributed tremendously to my success. And the fourth tip, just for today, because I'm not going to make this too long, is to love yourself. Wherever you are in your journey, whether you're 100 pounds overweight or trying to lose that last 5 or 10, love you where you are right now, today. Because if you don't have love of self and you continually beat up on yourself, it's not going to make it any easier to continue, start, finish this journey. It's just not going to. So love yourself where you are in this moment in time. Make a decision about where you want to be, write it down, and keep moving forward. So those are my tips for how to get started and motivated on your journey to healthy living, losing weight, eating right and healthy. And I'm going to continue to talk about this probably for the rest of the week. But hopefully this has given you some food for thought for the day. Until next time, it's your girl signing off, Renee.